Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we are here at AMCkart in Bucharest for episode 4 of the Romania Kart Tour. So we've come back down from Chifan, back to the capital of Bucharest, and here we are trying out an outdoor track at AMCkart in the Soli RT8 boat. Okay, let's see. So these karts are obviously they're not my favourites, basically because they weigh like 300 kilograms. They're literally boats, and because here the karts are so uneven, you'll see what I mean very shortly. So I'm coming down the front straight with a normal kart, and so I look to my left and I see another driver just gain a lot on me. So yes, these karts aren't quick, but when the karts aren't tested, because these people mainly focus on the adult karts, which I wasn't allowed to go on even if they're 14 plus, even though I'm 13, so they're not supposed to let me anyway. But here, this is a two-seater kart, like the outdoor one at Brasov, the Prejmer Raceway one. There are adult karts and two-seater karts, and here I'm really annoyed again, as this guy he just gets past me again, and I'm like, you see how I carry much more speed into this corner, although the steering's a bit twitchy. But then as you go down here, this is what I really don't like, is he gets just a normal line, and by the looks of this, just look at his racing line into this corner, and you can probably tell that, well, he's not the best driver, and the fact that he's just, look at that exit, like, we both got on the power at the same time, I'm getting a good line, and then he just pulls away completely, and this got me very annoyed. The whole track was flat out in this kart, and for an outdoor track, that isn't what you want to see, and I'm really annoyed here, because everyone's expecting a lot from me, especially because I've got my own helmet. It's not like, that doesn't mean I'm good, but it just shows that I've actually dedicated this sport. And here I'm complaining about this kart, pointing to the transponder for some reason. Yeah, but I'm really annoyed, and the session's over, and, well, that is my least favourite session. If I knew this was going to happen, I probably wouldn't even have come, so that wasn't good. But now coming into our second session, I spoke to the people there, and they were like, okay, so come into this kart, because someone had got a good time in it. So let's see. Instantly out of the pits, I can see that this kart is absolutely rapid compared to the other one, except the steering isn't really straight. The steering rod is quite bent, but it doesn't really matter. It's not much. But anyway, although we still reached the top speed, I didn't even bother putting the speedometer, because the top speed of these cars was 32 miles an hour, which, yeah, I didn't really enjoy that, considering the adult karts here were 50, and you'll see what happened. In this session we were with adult karts, so you'll see what happens later with them. But anyway, let's just see a full lap now. So through that first part of the section, it was all flat out, because the karts don't really go that fast. Through here, it's all flat out. Around here, just very twitchy, very bumpy. Pull out to the outside, get a nice line around here. But I'd made a mistake of following that rubber patch, because there were owner karts in between our sessions, and they obviously take a different line. You can see that their line is much more different to mine, because I'm in a very slow kart. But anyway, rounded this corner, and the back straight, quite long, quite normal. Yeah, and I'm already reaching the top speed, and these karts are quite slow. Not really what I hoped for. But anyway, round this, I like the track, to be honest. The track is really nice, just the karts are definitely not my favourite. And round this very nice S section there, we had done a very short straight leading into this final hairpin section. For the front straight, it's just so slow, I don't have much to say. Just for every corner, it's flat out. The karts are just reaching speeds of 32 miles an hour. When it's indoor and it's 32 miles an hour, that's a different story, because it's indoor. But when it's outdoor on a very long track, yeah. Okay, so now we've reached another kart, which these are the adult karts, although that person obviously didn't have much experience. But I can't say this about here, so let's see. Going down the front straight, not expecting anything, and then all of a sudden, as I'm about to come here, I see this guy absolutely fly past me. It's like you being in a senior road tax and someone driving past you in a KZ shifter. That's kind of the experience here. Although I do catch up to him through the corners. In the straights, you can just see there's no contest. He just pulls away, and I'm just pointing like, wow, that's quick. And that's the karts I would have been in, and then another one gets through. Yeah, that's what I would have been in, but they didn't let me because it's their rules. So I'm not going to blame them, because it's their rules. They don't have to. But yeah, I'm driving a Sony boat now. They're all the same, to be honest, just those have much bigger engines. And it's not really a contest here. You can see that they are absolutely pulling away like crazy through these corners. They're battling it out. I can't even compete. I do gain in the corners on them, but then you can just see now as we go down the front straight, yeah, there's no competing. But anyway, now you can see that onto the next lap, they've completely gone. And now here again, there's going to be someone who's just going to absolutely fly past into the corner. There we go. And now, but this time, I'm actually going to get them into the corner. So I'm going to overtake them once again. So you can see that through the corners, because this kart's slower, I can just take it flat out and they can't. But it's going to be the end of the session. But they're also just going to overtake me one last time down the front straight. So to be honest, I don't know what to say about my time here. Obviously the track is very long, a very good track. And the karts well, these ones aren't the best, but the adult ones probably are. And I'll be here next year to try those out. But anyway, here are a few clips from next episode, which will be the last episode, where we're going to another VMAX track in Bucharest, in Chifan. So we'll be there next time. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. Goodbye, and I'll see you next time.